Welcome back, Lords and Ladies, to Battle Brothers with me, Cornish-Knight. Right, so we lost all of our hunting dogs, which was a shame because I really liked our hunting dogs. And one of our archers is a bit beaten up, which is not great. So I'm going to head down here, try and recoup my losses. That's going to be a nasty fight. It's interesting. I've seen a lot of comments. Well, not a lot of comments, but some people making comment that they felt that with the inclusion of basically the witches and the giant spiders and stuff, this moved away from being more gritty, realistic to like low fantasy, which personally I think is a bit strange, considering that, in all honesty, it's always been relatively gritty fantasy. I wouldn't say it was ever anything else, to be honest. Grab that. But I suppose people can have their opinions, it's not against the law. Right. Can't wear that. I always thought Battle Brothers itself was relatively fantasy-esque. Like, having the stuff like the dire wolves and the orcs in it. Sort of a giveaway to me, but that's just me. I really want to get one of these war bows, but they're expensive. Just looking to see if they have another war hammer. Anything good in the armory? Yeah, well, there's lots of stuff in the armory. Not that I can afford any of it. Oh, that's nice. That's actually really good armor to have for, say, like a scout. But it's so expensive. Or, actually, to be honest, it's a really good suit of armor if you don't want to pad your people out and stuff like this. I think these two are good for your common line infantry. Well, this is better for your like two-handed guys, but it's expensive. To head up north, see if we can find some work and other stuff at the same time. Missing people. Paid more. Some time to think. Just being slightly careful with that. My party isn't fully healed at the moment, so I'd rather not get into any serious kerfuffles until I can actually get everyone back up to strength. Right. For the meantime, we are going to sell some McGubbins. Should be everything. Yep. Right. Get that sold. I should really recruit another bowman, to be honest. At this point in the game, I should have really hired another bowman. I might actually go and do it. There's no good hunting lodges, though. I'd have to go back down south and find someone who's actually a decent huntsman. Escort caravan. Escorted to 2 days to the west. That's relatively risky because it would probably get jumped in the Civil War, if we're being honest. Which is not fantastic. Evening's coming. Okay. I was looking in here, to be honest, to see if they had any war dogs on the cheap, but they don't. Not really worth it. It's just above base price, so it's not too bad. Didn't I have someone in here who was a... There he is. That's 8. That's going to really hit his fatigue if we give it to him, though. I'll grab it. That's a party look, that hand. 1 to 3 days, so he's going to be out of it for a while. Under 4 days. Need to get his stamina up, because I really need him to have enough stamina to use, and I suppose he can just about use it. Just have to work on their staminas, all of them. Did I pick up a dog? No, I didn't. Get down here and take the missing people stuff. I really need to hire a new archer. And his skill is okay. 50% isn't bad, but... he's not going up because that 30 melee defense is just not good at all. It's pretty dangerous, to be honest, to have him up on the line with that. Okay. That should be good enough. At this moment, I'm trying to just make sure that my guys survive. Set the contract. Okay, let's see where these tracks lead. Are they actually going to be monsters, or is it going to be bandits of the skies? Oh no, it's spiders. Okay. It's not so bad. I mean, it's not great. It's going to be nasty, for a fact, but... just seeing who needs to get some level experience. He does, okay. Put him here so he's covered by the spear. Anybody else need to get some training in? Okay. Plethora, yeah. Well, we're in a good position, if nothing else. There's 18 of them. I can't see any nests. But that doesn't mean they won't have eggs lying about. This is the thing with spiders under the high difficulty. They'll have lots of nests. Well, not nests, but lots of egg sacs, which will then break and release more of them, which can be annoying. But the fact there's so many of them, it's a bit where I'm going to have to really start figuring them out. Right. First of all, delay. Trying to get to him, because I want him to back up. Where do I want him to go? Probably here. So you can get up here, cover the archer, and get your spear wall up. Get your sword wall up, you're fine. Let's start shooting them. Focus down targets if we can. Okay, he's gone up there. We'll try and do some morale breaking as well. There's a lot of them. Okay. Yeah, first things first. Then disengage and fall back. Delay. Try and clear up this flank. Because once this flank is taken care of, we can redirect our forces back up here. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, he can hold there, okay. So we're going to move him there to support. You've got this side here relatively taken care of. Yeah, I'm happy with how it is, just... That's done. Get back. Get back. They're trying to flank. Right, my spear wall won't hold anymore, so... Okay. Missed. Okay, that's not great. Try and clear up some loose ends. Right, with that taken care of, we can break that on him. Move here so they can't flank. Finish that one off. Badly wound that one. Kill that one. Kill that one. Kill that one. Keep your spear wall up so they can't reinforce easily. The fact that we've killed most of them, there's still some on the field, indicates that they're popping eggs, because it's 9. It's 9 and we have 1 left on the map, so they've got a load of egg sacs. Yeah, here they come. Right. Hit that one so its morale is less fortuitous for it to come back. That went well. Stay here. Right, there we go. Keep your ditto and reset their stamina. That one's going to run. Oh, there was spider webs down there. Okay, I didn't see that. Can I get any from here? How about if we do a long shot? Oh, we can get that one. Hit it in the head. Just let their stamina come back up. Get him down here to hold the line. They still got to push. Okay, yeah, apparently they are pushing. Or not. Probably some of them just ran off. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not going to bother chasing them down. I've killed a ton of them already, so... Nah, they're fleeing the battlefield. I have no interest in fighting them, so I'm just going to let the turn pass. Yep. The thing is, this is like a self-repeating cycle, because the more that exit, the more the rest will want to exit as well. So... Yep. Got some stuff, nothing particularly important. They're all dead. He leveled up, excellent. Let's see. More range defense, his morale is okay. More stamina. That's melee defense, my apologies. More melee defense, and we'll up his combat ability a bit. And I am going to make him another spearman, because the new Spearmaster perk is very powerful. Okay, more ballistic training. More morale. His stamina's fine, health is okay. More range defense. And we'll take... What do you want to take? I'm actually going to go straight for Fearsome. I'm bypassing this tree, we can go back to it. But Fearsome is really useful to get. So, especially for archers who can do multiple. Like for crossbowmen, not so much. For longbowmen, it is very nice. Because morale in this game is very powerful. Especially when you want to overwhelm opponents. So, grab some tools which are cheap now. So, my rule of thumb is that if we can... I'm not phrasing this particularly well. One of the easy ways to win fights in Battle Brothers, you have to remember... gains maximum fatigue. Is not to kill your opponents, just to break them, because the penalties, like the first stage of having low morale is like 10% to all of your stats. The second stage is like 25%, I believe. So it quickly ramps up. It really does ramp up how quickly you can lose fights purely just through morale breakage, especially if it starts to be like infectious and you have like a wave of morale drops. That's why I like it, especially against stuff like orcs who have low morale, or bandits. Bandits don't tend to have the best morale, to be honest. It tends to be like the human like factions that have better morale, but bandits don't. So it's one of the easy ways to break a large force is to basically hit them where it hurts. That's really expensive, but I'm just going to get it now just to keep myself going. And we've got witches, hags, lost at sea. Yeah, well, just how it is. I'm not really interested in taking on hags. I don't like fighting hags. I really don't. The stupid charm ability is overpowered. They should have like a maximum range for it rather than it being all the way across the map. Because as it stands at the moment, it's like, oh yeah, like one side of the battle map to the other, the guy is charmed, and it will last like several turns. Unbeholder attack. Both of these, the raiding and the Unbeholder, will have affected stuff, which is not great. I came down here looking if we could get some recruits, but not a bad thing. I could actually take that job. Just go up here to see if I can get some hounds. Then we'll come back and deal with the Unbeholders. He's finished and healed up. I need to get another archer, really. Deserter, that's not great. Deserters don't have the best morale, but he may be a competent archer. But it's a grand, which is not fantastic. They have kennels that have the dogs. At this point, I am going to invest a bit of cash and buy 3 of them, all their armored ones. Just because they are very, very useful. He can't have one. Since these guys tend to be my flanking force, you can have a dog as well. Right. Dogs are much more useful now with DLC than they used to be, especially for dealing stuff like the adults. Well, it's basically the monsters that make you stay awake, try and put you to sleep. Those things are nasty to fight. Okay, so we're gonna buy some food. That will set us up nicely. Several days worth, yeah. I'm going to sell some of this silk because I don't need it, and it's just clogging up my inventory. Take the Unbehold contract. Don't want to fight him in the woods. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, there's 3 of them. I really don't want to fight them in the marsh, so yeah. Actually, we just got to fall back for a second. Let's check our roster of people we want to take. Bleeding weapons are nice because it really messes up Unbeholds. Just trying to save a bit of stamina on him for a second so we can have it like that. It's not the best armor. You're coming out of the lineup, Sonny Jim. That should be okay. Yeah, let's go. The thing is, they regen health. So we're just going to... They actually have fairly good initiative as well, which is worrying. They are pushing that flank, which is a bit worrying for me. Right. Focus fire. How can you miss a troll? Probably do that. They got to charge me this turn, I can just tell. You missed. He's regenerating his health. Right, let's get the oil on it. Oh, really? Right, gang up on it. You can see that one there as well. You're here because I need you to... Ouch. Get him poisoned. Okay. Just keep putting penalties on him. He's going to try and flee. Get down here. That's not great. We've not done nearly enough damage to him. Ouch. He's beaten up. Release the dog. Relocate. Reload. I always hate fighting these big guys. It always does so much damage to my group. Ouch. Well, at least he's in range. Ugly monsters. We've got a ton of injuries. Didn't even get anything really worthwhile out of it. So they found it. You found it funny. They no longer need your services because you saved them from the monsters. The irony. Right, get that up. My supplies of herbs is running low, so we're going to have to buy some. Right, and we're going to have to find somewhere with a healer. So he's beaten up again, he's beaten up again, he's beaten up again. He's okay, but my numbers are greatly diminished. Crossed fingers. Yeah, like that's no point putting him into the battle either. We're going to go and find a healer. So I will quickly do this game. Get the healer done. As long as there's no bandit groups or anything. He says, hopefully. Oh, there was one, but they tracked down and killed it. Okay. A plentiful harvest. Excellent. Which means food here is super cheap. But as usual, they have nothing of actual value to me. So, healers. Broken nose. Not too bad. That needs to get fixed. That needs to get fixed. Severe concussion. He needs to have that fixed as well. It's expensive, I know. But I just don't have the money to replace anyone. A bowyer at low level might be useful. Have some knowledge. Let's try him out. Nope. Asthmatic, no good. Okay. So, quickly buy some rumours. Okay, so as usual, that's not helpful at all. And that's where we're going to end it, folks. My party's relatively patched up. It's going to take them a while for their concussions and stuff to not be as bad as they are. Oi. But until then, I am happy with sort of the rough outcome so far. Our party's coming along relatively well. We are glorious. And I think relatively soon, how does our levels look? Most of our guys all our guys level 6 now, except for him who's level 5. But once we get everyone to level 6, we'll start thinking about going off and exploring some of the more out-of-the-way places to see what monsters lurk in the mist, because there's a lot of stuff we haven't explored. But that's be for all next time, folks. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, you can leave a comment in the comment section, and I shall get back in contact with you. I have been Cornish-Knight, and this has been Battle Brothers Beasts and Exploration DLC. Goodbye.